Hello YouTube, Restitution here. Today we are going to finally do the overview and my final review of the Galaxy S4. Powerhouse of a phone, Samsung's new flagship, and what can only really be described as the best of the best. So, without further ado, let's get to it. So here we have the Galaxy S4 in Arctic White. Excuse me, our tripod was a little crazy here. Here we have the Galaxy S4 in Arctic White. Now, there are some really cool features that Samsung has packed into the Galaxy S4. And I think I might have turned off a bunch of them, so let's take a look. The Air View, which you can pretend to be a Jedi, swipe your hand across the screen to show time, notifications, and battery life. Can't do anything in that screen other than take a look. So let's unlock the phone. Now, TouchWiz Nature, not gonna lie, it's a really beautiful system. It's very clean, very functional, very intuitive. I like a lot of things about it. A couple of things I don't like about it: it's not easy to make folders. You can't just put apps on top of each other to make a folder. You actually have to long press, add a folder, name it, and then voila, it shows up. Not a fan of that. It's kind of roundabout and not very intuitive. But I love that. I love TouchWiz Natural or Nature or whatever it's called. It's very clean, very user friendly. So let's talk about some of the differences between the Galaxy S3 and the Galaxy S4. The Galaxy S3, which I don't have one here to put side by side, 4.8-inch screen, 720p. The Galaxy S4, 5-inch, 1080p screen. So you're getting a much richer, much clearer, more detailed display on the Galaxy S4. You also get a 13 megapixel rear shooter with the LED flash on the back. Let me take it out of my case here. We're going to do an accessory review on the Trident cases in a little bit. Very clean, very streamlined in comparison to the Galaxy S3. The edges on this side are perfectly straight, which makes the phone a little bit more narrow, a little bit shorter, and a little bit thinner by about 1 millimeter in every direction, which actually is very noticeable in the hand. You can feel the difference. Couple things to point out. Battery life. I don't know what's going on. Actually, on this battery, not so bad. But earlier today, I was playing a few games. I wasn't really destroying the phone, but the battery was abysmal. Let's see, where is battery? There. Yeah, we can't see it because I pulled the battery. But I charged this 3 times today, so Samsung definitely needs to put out a software update to address that issue. Another thing that they need to address, my quick settings. Where's Wi-Fi? Wi-Fi is not up here. You cannot toggle Wi-Fi up at the very top of the phone, which I think is stupid. They added some other software things though, and let's see if I can show you just by going to a web page. So you're going to see this little eye. And here I am, moving my head up and down just a little bit and controlling the browser, which is really cool. It's a really nice feature. I thought it would be stupid, but it turns out that it's a feature that I use more often than I thought I would. So, getting down to the brass tacks. It's a gorgeous phone. It feels great in the hand. The screen is fantastic. The camera is fantastic. But in comparison to the Galaxy S3, it's a fairly minor upgrade. They gave you a lot of little things, but nothing really game-changing. Although I will not lie. If we go to the Watch On application, this is probably one of my favorite. There's another thing that I should talk about. This is one of my favorite apps right here. So here we are at work. We have TVs, and let's see if it worked. Ta-da! Turn the TVs on and off. The infrared port up at the top here. Focus camera is actually, you can see it there, is actually quite nice. It's a feature that I thought would be stupid, but I use it all the time. Another thing that I like about the phone, as a motorcycle list, you can turn on hypersensitivity for the screen, and you can control everything with gloves on. So great, going to be great in the wintertime. Great if you ride a motorcycle or you're wearing gloves for work all the time. It's going to be a great feature for you to have. So getting down back to the bottom of it, there are a few key upgrades that are really nice, but it's not really justifiable to shell out the extra money at this point in time. Maybe after a few software updates, but even then, the software updates that are coming are probably coming to the Galaxy S3 as well. I know the update to get you the, I turned it off, but the multi-view on the Galaxy S3 has recently just hit, so I can have two apps open at once. Which is kind of cool. Not really something that I use all that often, but something nice to have for your multitaskers. But back to the value. I don't see the value in the Galaxy S4 right now. The Galaxy S4 pretty much across the board, $200 on contract, where the Galaxy S3, Verizon is advertising it at $50, Sprint, AT&T, T-Mobile, and you can find it everywhere for as little as free, or free after rebate, or free out the door. I can't justify the $100 price difference, let alone a $200 price difference. So that being said, I would save yourself the money, get the Galaxy S3. The Galaxy S3 is still a great phone. Yes, it's got the quad core, but do you need it? No. It's got a 13 megapixel camera. Do you need it? No. Everything that it has, in my opinion, right now is overkill. The media, the applications, the developers, they're not quite to this level across the board yet. That being said, it's a good phone. If it's what you really want, you want the best of the best, go out and get it. I'm just saying I don't think it's the best value, and that's what I'm here for, to tell you guys what's a good value, what's not a good value, so on and so forth. As a phone, I'm giving it a 9 out of 10. Battery life right now is the only thing bringing it down. As a value, a 7 out of 10. Not really there. Maybe some software updates, but until then, I'm going to stick with the 7 out of 10 on the value. So, till next time, Rustitution here, signing off. Be sure to check back. Constantly uploading new videos, new content. Subscribe if you haven't already. And we'll have some giveaways in the future. Giveaways, fun stuff. Take care, guys.